Story 1. My wife changed after basic training. Now I'm not sure what's waiting for me at home. Hey everyone. I'm 27, and this is my first time posting anything like this. Honestly, I don't know who to talk to about it. So here I am sharing with strangers on the internet. For the past 2 months, something's been off with my wife. She's 24. We've been married for a while. Usually we're in sync. We laugh, talk, and support each other. But now, I don't know, everything feels different. Let me give some context. I'm in the military, currently deployed. It's not my first time away, but this time feels heavier. While I've been gone, my wife went to basic training. 9 weeks long. Tough mentally and physically. She made it through. I was proud of her. But when she came back, she wasn't the same person. She told me about the friends she made there. 2 women she got really close with. But then she mentioned that both of them cheated on their partners during training. One of them cheated more than once. That surprised me. Because when we met, she always talked about how much she hated cheating. She said it was disgusting, cowardly, and a total. If you want to cheat, she used to say, just break up. So I asked her, gently, how she felt being close to people like that, and her answer stopped me cold. She said, I don't judge, and honestly, if someone cheats but their partner never finds out, it's not that bad. Then she added something I still can't shake, if you cheated and I never knew, I wouldn't care. I didn't know what to say. It sounded so different from the woman I married. I felt uneasy, but I didn't argue. I tried to be logical. I let it go. After returning home, she said she was feeling down, sad, disconnected. She missed her basic training friends. She said her old friends from back home didn't understand her anymore. Those friends, all loyal women, most of them in long-term committed relationships. Then came the part that really made my stomach turn. She went out to dinner with 2 guys from her training course. I had never heard their names before, never met them. And after dinner, she invited them to our house. Now, for context, my wife has never brought any men to our home before. Not when I was away, not even when I was home. So this was a big change. I told her I didn't like it. It made me uncomfortable. She brushed it off. Don't be jealous, she said. They're not my type. And later, she joked, bro, they're literally like boys. She says she didn't cheat during training. She swears she's not interested in those guys. But something in my gut tells me, things aren't the same. She barely talks on the phone anymore. When we do talk, I'm the one carrying the conversation. She's distant, distracted. Sometimes I feel like I'm annoying her just by texting. I try to stay calm. Try to be understanding. She went through a major experience. Maybe she's processing it. But at the same time, I feel like I'm losing her. And here's the worst part. I'm coming home in a month. But instead of being excited, I'm dreading it. I used to count the days until I could see her again. Now I'm counting the doubts. What am I walking back into? Is this just a phase? Or is the person I married already gone? I don't have answers. That's why I'm here. Am I reading too much into things, or is there something going on that I'm too scared to admit? Story 2. I thought our marriage was perfect, until I found out who she was texting after we slept together. My wife and I have been married for 10 years. We have 3 beautiful children. For a long time, I believed we were happy, truly happy. We had a strong foundation. We weren't rich, but we were financially secure. We shared responsibilities, supported each other, and communicated like a real team. We had an active romantic life. We laughed, we dreamed together. We made big decisions, side by side. She stayed home with the kids while I worked. And I didn't just work. I came home and helped. Diapers, late-night feedings, sick days, school events. I did it all without complaints, because I believed in us. I was proud of our life, proud of her. I thought we were solid, strong, unbreakable. But slowly, Little cracks began to form. She started saying she felt tired, disconnected, that she needed time to herself. She said, "I love the kids, but I feel like I'm disappearing." I didn't get it at first, but I listened. I said, "Take a break, rest, go away went out for drinks with friends." I stayed with the kids and felt good knowing I was giving her what she needed. But something started to feel off. She'd come home quieter, more distant. She began making strange comments, jokes about how happy divorced people seem, suggestions like, maybe couples should have their own apartments. I laughed them off at first, but deep down, I started to worry. She was on her phone more, hiding the screen. She smiled at messages I couldn't see. Late night texting, always turning away when I entered the room. And then, one night, her phone was unlocked on the counter. I looked. I shouldn't have, but I did. And what I saw destroyed me. It wasn't just one mistake. It was weeks, maybe months, of messages, flirting, planning, meeting. It was a full-blown affair. She wasn't lost. She wasn't confused. She chose this. And the worst part, after we were intimate, after she made love to me, she texted him. Not to say she regretted cheating, but to say she was sorry to him for being with her husband. That moment, I don't think I'll ever forget. 3 kids, and suddenly, I was just invisible. That was 1 week ago. We're still under the same roof, trying to stay civil for the kids. But everything feels fake now. She's cried. She's said sorry. She wants to go to therapy. She says she wants to fix things. But her actions don't match her words. She's still going on that big trip she planned. Still meeting up with friends like nothing happened. If it were me, I would cancel everything. I would throw myself into rebuilding what I destroyed. But her, she's moving like she didn't just set our world on fire. And I still haven't told most people. Only 2 close friends. And I begged them not to judge her. Because despite everything, I still love her. And that is the hardest part. I love someone who betrayed me. Someone who made me feel small, forgotten. But I also know I can't live like this. Every morning, I wake up hoping it's a dream. Every night, I replay everything in my head, looking for the moment I missed, the clue I ignored. I keep wondering if I was loving, and she still made this choice. Maybe divorce is the only path forward. But I'm scared, not just for me, but for the kids. How do you explain to a child that one day love just ends? Right now, I'm stuck, living in a home that feels like a museum, smiling through pain, pretending for the sake of bedtime routines and homework. But behind the smiles, I'm broken, and I don't know how to move on. Not yet. All I know is this: I can't keep pretending nothing happened, and I can't be the only one trying to hold everything together. Not anymore.